Hello everybody, this is Mr. Blanks with another video. Today is the first official day of the new December 1st Forbidden Limited list, and I'm doing marker watch. We'll discuss a few cards I got, that were on the list. Great Singers Missing Might finally banned. Even though I never had a true problem with the card, I did hate how people were using it, but of course if a card is degenerate, buzzwords, people like using, you use it until they ban it. It's like it's people don't have self control. If there's something people want to use or can use, they will use it, even though they have the free will not to use it. It's people like taking the easy way out. But now talking about easy way out, we gonna start with the Telenite Delteros. Ghost Rare coming out of Duelist Alliance. Starting price. Let me get some filter. Let me filter this out real quick. Mostly light play and near man. We'll do mod plays. We will tell people to get mod plays. We will never do that. Lightly played first edition, $16. Lightly played unlimited, $17.39. What a near miss is gonna be high up there. I'm telling you that right now. You got near mint about $19.99. Unlimited. The near mint first edition is gonna be about, I want to say, $35. Might be a little cheaper. We still got it lightly played around $27. Ooh, okay, yeah, yeah. Near mint is about 34.89. I was about right. It's about $35 for Telenite Deltara coming out of it. Ghost Rider coming out of Duelist Alliance. Yeah, Duelist Alliance. The way people explain how this format that is right now, the season tournament, they said that Darkwing Blast is like a lesser version of Duelist Alliance where everything before was kind of power crept. I kind of believe that happened with Power of the Duelist when it comes to like how Duelist Alliance are like similar because both both says I want to play during the Duelist Alliance format, but the people I know that was, they said that set kind of power crept a lot of decks out of the format. But now we're gonna go start at the beginning. It's the Telenite Castellan Diamond coming out of Secret's Eternity. This is the ultra rare version. Lightly played starting at lightly played first edition starting at $13.95. Near mint unlimited $13.95. First edition started at $14 for the Telenite Castellan Diamond. This is what I've heard. What I've heard from Duels. This is the card you will go into after going into. Was it the Telenite Palmades? Yes, Telenite Palmades. And the way they would do it is you would, of course, you would use this instead of going into Nova. They would go to this, and then they would turn off their graveyard in a sense because while this card has Xyz material, neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard. This actually could work in the deck that plays a lot of light monsters, or if you can, use this to Telenite Palmades, you go to this. It says while this card has Xyz material, neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard, and any cards that returns from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead. This sounds broken in this format. Yeah, I would definitely be on the lookout for this. Definitely be on the lookout for this. Definitely watch my last Mark Watch. I'm gonna have that at the end of the video. You're gonna see like a tab. Hit that tab. It's usually on the left hand side. It'll let you know. One side is to subscribe. Second side is Market Watch. Yeah, this is the last video I put up. Yeah, should be. It's been a week. The Telenite Castellan Diamond Ultimate rare. I keep thinking UTR Ultra, but Ultimate UT. Actually, but Ultra is UT. But we're gonna talk about that later. Coming out of Secrets of Eternity. Near mint is $36.97. Bottoms out at $38.98 for the Telenet Castella Diamond Ultimate Rare coming at Secrets of Eternity. This is another card I definitely believe you should be picking up if you want to, play a anti-Ishizu tournament format, and if you have space in your extra deck. Pretty much is you will use Telenite Pulmates, and the reason why I would say that is you'll use Telenite Pulmates. We're gonna just talk about the ultimate rare real quick. Near mint is $27.99. Near mint unlimited $29. Lightly played first edition $29.99. First edition is about $30.99 for Telenite Pulmates. What you'll usually do is you'll usually get this card. You'll activate, summon them to or more level 4s. That's me. If you get a bunch of level 4s on the field, you'll summon him. Have like another card that can help you protect them, and then you go. If instead of going to Nova into Infinity, you go into the Telenite. What I would definitely recommend picking it up if you want to play this like engine. If you don't, I would not recommend. I would just recommend picking it up just for like it's cheap. Even though it was cheaper, it was a lot cheap. The first edition, I will always tell you pick up the first editions of any copy of a card because it's just easier to pick it up. In a sense. Now we got Herald of the Orange Light coming out of OTS Tournament Pack 7. Yeah, this card did. Once this card went to 1, I had mine. I sold mine at like $400 for a playset. They're about $87.95 for lightly played unlimited. Bottom out at $90. I would definitely recommend picking this up. I will pick up one at a time. And what I mean one at a time is I would not pick if you could afford picking up a playset, because a playset's gonna run you around $280 after taxes, give or take. Probably a little more. I would recommend picking up one at a time because now, due to it only being at 1, you don't need to rush out and pick up a playset. I will pick up one and then pick up another, pick up another. Pick up as many as you can because eventually I do believe this card will come back to 3. Eventually. It's a non once per turn hand trap, but the card economy, like it did. It worked in Drytron because of Eva wasn't there. This card kind of disappeared because you kind of wanted to play with Eva to get more card advantage, get more cards in your hand to facilitate combos. And now with the Shizu, this card usually stop D-Shifter, but this card being at 1, I would definitely probably recommend. There's one other Herald monster I want to just talk about. Herald of... I want to talk about Herald of Greenlight. Yeah, this is a card people do not really talk about. We're talking about Dark Revelations Volume 4 one. $4. Only 8 listings. Light play unlimited. 1741. Yeah, this is bought out, but this is another card I will look at it. It says Magic. This is when we still called spell cards Magic cards. Trust me, I've been in Yu-Gi-Oh! That long where cards used to be considered a Magic card. Not knowing there was a whole game called Magic the Gathering. I was born in the 90s. I grew up on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I did not have no idea about Magic the Gathering. I did know it was under Wizard of the Coast. You got the Ultimate Rare. Yeah, this card's getting bought out. His card is getting bought out. Because people are starting to see. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need to negate spell cards. Herald of the Green Lake. If you can't pick this up, I'll pick it up. Enemy of Justice. I think they stopped calling them magic cards, or no. I think this is might have been around the time they started calling it spell cards. I think Enemy of Justice. If Enemy of Justice is the set I'm thinking about was Flaming, was it Shining Deals or Shining Wingman? Yeah, yeah. I would definitely look into this card. If you're thinking about playing Caesar Chamberlain with like heavy like hand trap build, I would pick up Purple Light. I would not pick up Purple Light. This and the issue is with Purple Light, there's not enough trap cards that are being run. Running decks. It's like you could use it for infinite permanence, but if your deck can play it for infinite permanence, you don't really need Purple Light. I would definitely consider like, okay, let's put some filters. Let's go near man. Let's go for light play. All right. Yeah, 32 dollars. Okay. 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 If you want to pick this up for collectible, have an alternate of each, go right ahead. But for like competitive play, I I I would advise you to test this card. Just test this card first, and then come down in the comment section. Let me know if Herald of Purple Light is worth playing, and as well as Herald of Green Light is worth playing. Just give me just and down in the comment section. Let me know if these two cards are worth playing. Now we got Necro Valley. Okay. Okay, guys, I would. Okay, the reason why this card, I like Necro Valley, one of my favorite field spells. Coming out of Magnificent Mavens, $119 $99. Lately played first edition, bombs out $147.49. Near mint first edition for Necro Valley. Uh, Coming out as Magnificent Maven Secret of Pharaoh's Rare. Okay. Ultra rare is lower rarity than secret rare. Am I right? Unless the fair rare is different. Okay, why is the secret rare fair rare more expensive than the fair rare? Is it the pull rate? I have I got a video that I'm gonna discuss about the ratios of Magnificent Mavens. Look for it by next Saturday. It should be out by then. Uh, I just want to ask the question: why is the Ultra Pharaoh's Rare more like like a harder card to pull than the Secret Pharaoh's Rare? Just I just let me know in the comment section if you have that answer. But other than that, we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about a card that's gonna be very good in this format for a season player. Tornado Dragon coming out of Maximum Crisis. If your opponent plays Necro Valley, then there's only so much you can do. I'm advising you to get Tornado Dragon. Once during your turn, during either player's turn, quick effect. Because Maximum Crisis, I think this came out right before. You can detach one Exceed material from the card, the target one card in field. Like Tornado Dragon coming out of Maximum Crisis. Lightly played, first edition, $2.99. Bombs out at $3.43 for first edition Tornado Dragons. Let's talk about the other good version, Battles of Legend. This one right here. Battles of Legend, Relentless Revenge, Tornado Dragon. Starting price $2.22. Bottoms out at $3.12 for Tornado Dragon. This is the one that has the once per turn quick effect. You kind of sometimes you always want to look for those because some people will kind of try to rule shark and do some BS. But Tornado Dragon is a card I would definitely recommend having. We got Zodiac Whiptail. I, this is like one of the first uh, like Zodiac cards I remember picking up Ultimate Rare. Or it's the only Ultimate Rare one really, but we'll talk about it. Zodiac Whiptail coming out OTS Tournament Pack 5. Lately played a limited $27.82. Bottoms out at $31.96 for Ultimate Rare Zodiac Whiptail coming out OTS Tournament Pack 5. With what was it? Besides Starling back at 2, could the question is could Dragon come back to 1? Probably not, but it was just a question I wanted to ask. We're gonna talk about Telenite Pomades, but we're talking about the Ultra Rare. I already talked about the Ultra Rare. We got the Ultra Rare starting at $12.55. Lightly played first edition, bottoms out at $14. Near mint unlimited. Like I said earlier, the best thing about this card is if you want to play the engine, go ahead. But if you do not want to invest money into it, I would not recommend it at this time. Cause I will because as this video is coming out, the ban list goes into effect on December 1st. I would keep a lookout for this card. I would if you want me to, I could do a each time I do a market watch or each week I do a market watch, I could make sure I talk about this card. I'll definitely be on the lookout for this. I will make sure to keep you guys intact in contact about this card. We'll go to Cash Terror Fenrir, come out of Darkwing Blast. Of course, I gotta do my weekly rant about this card. Excellent card, ultra rare. This is a good card. Started at $65. This probably already gone. $69, $69, $70. Bottoms out at $72 for Cash Terror Fenrir. If you're thinking about playing Cash Terror in the next format, right now is the time to get it. Do not wait. The longer you wait, the more the good thing is this card will be reprinted sometime next year, hopefully. The bad news is the time for this deck to be viable competitively, this card would be could be damn near $100. If you want to play this deck, please buy the card now. Buy the card or you could buy the box, Darkwing Blast box, to take your chance, because you got 4 chances to pull this card. If you pull this card, this is the majority of the value of the box. Just give you that heads up. This has more value than Secret Rares in this set. I'm glad this wasn't a Secret Rare. This might have been $120. Just to give you a heads up. And last but not least, talk about something that's about $120. Terraform kind of OTS Tournament Pack 5. Yeah, that's one of my favorite OTS packs. My play was $35.99. We're gonna talk about those. Lately played unlimited $149.95. Bottoms out at $173.68. Woo! I still got my one copy somewhere. What I got it for $35, and I thought it was too expensive. Then Terraforming coming out of OTS Tournament Pack 5. Yes, use Mr. Blake. Thank you for watching. Ooh, these prices are crazy, man. Out here just give me complications. Damn, these prices are expensive. Remember, spend responsibly. Do not buy cards if you cannot pay your rent. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace. I don't know why I said that.